Cass, and welcome to another episode of Loving Life with Cass. I'm super glad you're watching, and hopefully you're having a really good Thursday and you're looking forward to the weekend. Woo, 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 woo. So after going on over 100 flights, one thing I've learned is that what you pack in your carry-on either makes or breaks your flight. The things you put in your carry-on are going to be your best friends, so you want to choose the right friends to bring if you want to have a great time flying in the air. So as always, I'm here to help, and I'm creating this video to show you what I pack in my carry-on and inspire you to pack the same things so you can entertain yourself and have a great flight. And only a few times have I carried like the wheelie one, like a small wheelie bag. I usually go for a big tote. So this big tote here is actually from Mother Earth, and it's actually made out of unrecyclable plastic, so it's pretty cool. It's an organization that uses non-recyclable plastics and weaves it into bags of all shapes and sizes, and it's really awesome because they employ women in the Philippines to do it, and they pay them a great wage. And so it helps out women and it helps the environment, which is huge. So I'll link it below and you can take a look at them. They got some really great stuff. Before we get into what's inside the bag, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can also check out my Facebook and Twitter accounts. Don't forget to also check out the blog Love and Life with Cass. It has so much more tips for traveling, photography tips, as well as fashion and beauty tricks. Let's get to it. What is in my carry-on? So I never leave home without a book to read, because reading is good for you, number one, and books are great ways to pass the time, and you can go on great adventures. This one here is actually one that I'm working through right now called You Are a Badass, and it is awesome for anybody and everybody who wants to work on their self-development and learn how great they are. Definitely pick up that book there. I always bring sunglasses with me inside of my carry-on, so I can be ready for the paparazzi when they find me. And so that if it's sunny, I can protect my eyes and I don't have to be doing this all day, and I can just relax and reduce my chances of getting wrinkles. So I also always pack with me some deodorant. This is gonna help you and be your best friend all the time. So I always pack snacks with me when I'm going to the airport. Because I am a vegan and usually it's hard to find snacks at the airport, but they do always have Make Good in the Toronto airport, at least, and a couple of the airports I've been to. So they're really good little treats. If you haven't had these, definitely try them because they're delicious. Chocolate banana granola minis. Always bring gum with me because it's good to have fresh breath. When you change altitude when you're flying, the pressure in your ears, it's good to chew gum because it helps. I also like to pack my computer always, so I like to bring it with me. I can get some work done, or I can watch Netflix, which is also really nice. So if you have room in your carry-on, I like to bring my makeup bag with my toiletries in it. So it's got my toothbrush and my toothpaste in here, and like my tongue cleaner and floss and all that fun stuff as well. So I like to bring this with me if I can fit it in. If I can't fit it in, then I just kind of take my toothbrush and my toothpaste and floss, and then take a couple different makeup items just to touch my face up and stuff. So it's always good. It helps you feel refreshed and clean, especially if you are having a layover somewhere for a couple hours. I don't know, I always find that I like to brush my teeth when I get there just because I feel gross and dirty. I'm a big believer in always bringing hand sanitizer wherever you go so you can clean your hands, and also some lip balm. I bring my journal with me everywhere I go, or a journal. I got a couple that I'm using right now because I'm addicted to them, but it's really great to write down any thoughts that you have, or take notes, or if you get inspiration for anything, or you need to reflect, be thankful, anything like that. It's pretty great. Jot it down. So I always bring a little bag of electronics, and inside this bag is a whole bunch of stuff. So I like to bring a portable charger for my phone so I can carry it with me and not have to plug it into a wall or anything. I always bring my like a charging cable for my phone. getting a little tangled here. And headphones are also in here, which is really good. So you want to have headphones while you are flying, so you can listen to your music and listen to the rhythm of the street, or like your computer to watch Netflix, or if you're on the phone with somebody, put your headphones in because no one wants to hear you talking in the airport. Another thing that I like to do is pick up a magazine when I'm at the airport. So I bring a book and a magazine because they're two different really types of reading, and sometimes I'm in the mood for one, sometimes I'm in the mood for the other, and most times I'm in the mood for both. So it's always nice to flip through the magazine, and then while I'm actually on the plane, take out my book and do a little reading. So I also keep my camera bag inside of my carry-on. So, and any other kind of camera equipment I'm bringing, if I'm bringing a tripod or anything like that, like I make sure it fits somehow in my carry-on. So if you're traveling with expensive camera equipment, I extremely 100%, 120%, actually 200% recommend that you put it in your carry-on. It eliminates the possibility of it getting stolen, and it reduces the risk of it getting damaged. I don't know if you've ever seen the videos of how they treat like your checked bag, but they kind of just throw them around and stuff, and if you have expensive equipment in there, it's not a good idea. And even just putting the word fragile on it isn't really a good guarantee that it's going to be safe. So please, oh please, oh please, if you are ever traveling with any kind of camera equipment or video equipment or like computer stuff, just put it in your carry-on, because that's a good idea. It will save your life. And the final thing that I always carry with me, no matter what, in my carry-on and outside of my carry-on whenever I'm traveling, is a water bottle and full of water, because you never want to be dehydrated and sad. That is the worst combination in the whole world. Be hydrated and happy and drink all the water you can. If you're going through security though, you do need to have this bottle emptied, so keep that in mind. So you'll need to drink it all before, and then you can refill it up with the water fountains in the airport. So a couple other things that I might bring with me if I'm going on a really long flight would be a change of clothes. If I'm going somewhere that is hot and I am in the cold, or vice versa, I'll bring a different pair of shoes. So either I'll be wearing flip-flops and bring boots or like sneakers, or other way around depending on where I'm going. And yeah, that's what's in my carry-on, and those are the things that keep me entertained and keep me going and keep me alive and keep me excited. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm super glad that I got to share what's in my carry-on with you, and hopefully they'll help you out when you're packing your carry-on for your next trip. If you need more help planning your trip, I am a travel consultant, and you can book a one-on-one consultation with me, and together we can customize your dream trip for you and get you soaring. I linked it below so you can find how to contact me and book a one-on-one consultation. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have a great Thursday, and I will see you next week. Bye. Love you.